Angeles Lakers. And then on Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
And now the opening lineup for Seattle. They've got Alex Caruso. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Washington, we've got Trae Young, Davis out there with Alexander Sarr. Then there's Johnson. It's game one for both teams, Clark. Preseason is over, and this new season is underway.
Yeah, and you can kind of feel that both teams, BA, are a little bit anxious and nervous, but an exciting kind of nervousness. So let the season begin. I'm glad we're starting.
So it's Washington now, following the three by Seattle. Yes, it's good.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for Seattle. They're getting their first look of the season at Washington in this one.
The last season, they swept this team, though both were struggling throughout the year.
Two teams in the bottom of the East and West, as you said, these regular season victories count for more. Both hungry for a win tonight.
Boy, Murray eats up ground in a hurry. You blink, and suddenly he's at the rim.
Here's Washington now. It's a three-point game. There's Young with the three. Seattle pulls it in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you, BA.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Durant against Davis. On the wing, Murray puts up a three. Gets the three to fall. Murray's got 5.
4 straight hoops. Ideal start for them.
For Washington, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And he lobs it up and finished off by Sarr.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
For Seattle, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. DeRozan passes to Capella. Stolen by Sarr. Driving inside. And no good. Excellent D there from Capella. Seattle leading by 6. Right side Durant. Pass to Capella. Here's DeRozan. Back to Capella. Sarr pulls it in.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
And Alexander Sarr going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Here's the 3. Rebound Washington.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Inside, here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
Outside Murray. Rebound, Trae Young. The Wizards trail by 4. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Seattle making a switch here. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. Number 1, the Wizards.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
Capella, screen on Davis. Durant, the pass to Capella. Tipped.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
From downtown, nails it from 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Seattle has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Murray passes to Durant. Back to Murray. Pass to Capella. Just 4 to shoot. And here's DeRozan. Down low. Here's Sarr, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Durant inside. Check by Davis. And Durant gets it to go.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Here's Washington now. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Outside Davis. Up top Johnson. Defended by Murray. Nice move. Hey, rejected by Capella.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
Pass to Durant. They kick it out to Murray. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Murray's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Outside Davis. Back to Young. Shot from 12. Seattle pulls it in. DeRozan, left side. For 3, Durant. And again, Seattle with a triple.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Sarr. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Sarr passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yes, sir. AD threw it down easily.
Pass to Durant. Pulls up. The putback. Here's Cornette. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Seattle leading by 3. It's Durant with a drive. And Durant with the big finish.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
Young, the pass to Johnson. The kick out to Young. Oh, sweet move. 4 on the clock. Davis can't hit.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And he banks in the layup. He's got 5.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8. Pass to Cornette. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, you got Murray running the pick and roll. The timing is going to be right on time every time.
Wizards trail by 5. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So Washington ends up going with a new group. Outside Carrington.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
On the clock. Uses the glass on the layup.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Seattle leading by 3. Here's Shannon. It's hauled in by Carrington.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
George sets a screen. Here's Whitmore. Shot blocked. And they're running. Here's Stojakovic. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time. Here's
Riley. Still no points. Pass to Whitmore. Fires from deep. Seattle pulls it in. Cornette's got 5 rebounds tonight. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you so much. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Guys, back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Carrington, following the bucket by Seattle. Kicks it to George. Fires for 3. Pass to Vukcevic. Goes back up. George, no good. Seattle leading by 7. Covered by Carrington. It's rebounded by Washington. Outside Whitmore. 40 seconds left in the first quarter here. Let's go with a 3. That one no good. Seattle has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Stojakovic no good. And so George will bring it up for Washington. They trail by 7. Shots good by Carrington.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
They set the pick to the right side. Jacks up a 3. No good on the buzzer beater. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Seattle. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Seattle so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Wizards trail by 5. And Seattle looking at who they've got. George outside. Up top, Johnson. Pass to Carrington. 6 on the shot clock. It's George on the drive. Seattle pulls it in. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Murray against Johnson. Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. Seattle needs to get off a shot here. Rebound, Washington. Carrington's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. And out of bounds, Seattle will have it.
And they finished top 10 in assists. No surprise given their emphasis on ball movement.
And they wanted to make an impact on the defensive end and accomplish that goal. First in the league in blocks, a defensive powerhouse. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The layup off target.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Back to Johnson. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And here comes the break. And he lobs it up top. George with a steal. And the Wizards on the break. And that one is stuffed right through.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
And it's Seattle with the ball, following the score by Washington. The drive by Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
Pass to George. Now here's Johnson. It's tipped. The three. It's rebounded by Washington. Here's Carrington. And it's Kornet with a rebound. Kornet's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Stojakovic passes to Murray. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And that one's good. And Seattle leads by 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. He's checked in for Carrington. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Seattle. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
To the inside, Vucevic throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Luke Kornet. Washington shooting their 2nd free throw attempt on the night.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Washington.
And as a player, how important is film study to reaching the highest level of success, Clark?
Tell you what, with the advance in technology, it's actually critical now, B.A. I mean, it's more accessible, too, and that helps everybody realize the benefits of doing that extra work of studying yourself, your team, and your opponent.
The three, Durant. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Up top, Johnson. Defended by Murray. Shot clock at 6. George, right side. The rebound by Murray.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Stojakovic. Outside Murray. The three is up. Durant's shot is off. And Young has got the ball here for the Wizards. It's a 5-point game. Kicks it to George. Three-pointer. Seattle pulls it in.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Pass to Murray. Seattle move the ball around. Stojakovic passes to Durant. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
E.C. Bailey. Welcome to the floor. Your Wizards High Squad.
The Wizards making a switch here. Carrington's checked in.
Number 7, Carl Clark.
Wizards trail by 7. Releases. And again, Washington, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Durant against Johnson. Easy money for KD inside.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Screen by Young. Will it go? Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Now here's Durant. 17 points in the game. The crossover. Here's Capella. Offensive rebound. Stolen by Davis. And it's Washington on the break. Here's Sarr. And the layup is good off the glass. Sarr's got 8.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Durant with a screen on Young. Murray drives in. Stolen by Young. Outside Johnson. Outside Young. The 3 ball. Capella with a rebound.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Capella. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Sarr.
And, you know, Capella has a big body, Kevin, and knows how to use it as he draws contact from the defense on his way up.
No good on that one. Carrington, he's checked in for Washington. No good on the second free throw.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Second chance shot. Davis getting it done in the paint.
That's why you go after every rebound. You might just get yourself a bucket in the process.
Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
The Wizards trail by 5. Outside Carrington. Durant against Davis. That one goes in.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Seattle making a switch here. Shannon's checked in, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Davis.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Now here's Durant. 19 points in the game. Clock at 4. From deep. It's rebounded by Washington. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Washington again can't hit. Seattle has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And the shot falls short that time. Washington trailing to the paint. Here's Davis. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Seattle has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Seattle shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Seattle leading by 4. Pass to Durant. Down low. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Oh, KD against contact inside.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
On target from range. Carrington's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, good floor recognition from Sarr. Encouraging to see him working on his passing like this.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
With the drive. Pass to Durant. Stolen by Davis. Now Sarr, guarded by Capella. Outside for Davis. Here's Young. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wizards.
That was just a bad pass. There's no other way to describe it. It happens, but that was bad.
Caruso, he's checked in for Seattle. Stolen by Sarr. Young against Caruso. Inside, Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Drains the triple. He's got 5. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Washington. They trail by 6. Pass to Davis. Washington moving the ball around. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Seattle has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Durant from the arc. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Washington on the break. And Anthony Davis getting downhill in transition. 24 seconds left in the half. Now Durant. He's got 21. Capella, screen on Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Durant's shot is off. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Seattle. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Clinton.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
He came in on a mission. He's destroying people, even when they run 2 at him. They could have run 5 at him, Shaq, and he'd still be.
Now let's take a moment and see. And that'll do it for us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executed.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Trae Young out there with Johnson. Then it's Alexander Sarr. And then it's Anthony Davis. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Here's Young. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Murray. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Washington. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report.
Well, I tell you what, that's a sight for sore eyes to see Murray connecting from distance, because when he's doing that, it really opens things up for him, because we know he can get to the basket.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Pass to Capella. Back to DeRozan from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Johnson. The Wizards trail by 7. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Johnson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Here's Murray. What a terrific move that is. And Seattle leads by 7.
Murray's got those rush hour handles, boy. It's so much fun seeing him pull off those tricky moves like this.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Sarr. Tipped. Johnson against Murray. And here's Caruso outside. The rebound by the Wizards. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, Johnson nails it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Up top, Durant. Checked by Davis. They kick it out to Murray. Clock at 6. Pass to Caruso. Shoots over Johnson. No good. Off the front rim.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Back to Sarr. And that one's good. Davis has got 13.
Wow, Davis on fire right now. Doing just about anything he wants on offense.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Seattle has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence, an excellent turnaround for him.
Now here's Murray. He's got 15. Takes the 3. And he can't get that one. There's Young with the 3. They get it again.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Murray, no good. The Wizards have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Johnson, and again it's Washington.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Screen by Capella. Fires from 14, and that one good. Durant's got 27 points.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
To the inside. Oh, big man slam by the big man Davis.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Pass to Durant. Stolen by Davis. Here's Sarr. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Sarr's got 12 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And Young has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Johnson. Washington moving the ball around. Here's Davis. Seattle pulls it in. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Murray. To the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
For Washington, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Outside Davis. Off the mark there with a 3.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy. A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Washington has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Young looking for an opening. Misses in close.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And Capella gets it to go. Capella's got his first points of the game.
But, you know, the closer Capella is to the rim, the more effective he becomes, in my opinion, in part because of his size and nice touch.
Pass to Johnson. From outside the arc. They get it back. And finished off by Sarr.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want to see from Sarr. Owning the glass and then finishing the play.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Supersonics have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Murray deciding where to go with it. Going inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
You know, they give him the ball and let him quarterback the pick and roll, which speaks, I think, to how confident they are in Murray, guys.
Washington trailing. Young, the pass to Sarr. Now here's Johnson, defended by Murray. Pass to George. The 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got rebound number 8 now. Now Murray. Six to shoot. And here's Cornette, guarded by Sarr.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Johnson against Murray. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 11 points here in the second half.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Here's Murray. Launches a three. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Young. Here's Riley for the lead. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, anytime Young goes inside, his eyes are up, scanning for open shooters.
Now here's Murray. 17 points in the game. A big high bounce and goes in. Murray's got 19 points.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Murray against Johnson. It's deflected. Sarr down low. There's Young with the 3, and it's Cornette with a rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The kick out to Johnson. The 3. Seattle pulls it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Durant. And George with some nice D.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Johnson finds George. Outside Young. Clock at 6. Johnson passes to George. And the jam by George. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Now here's Durant. He's got 27. Shoots from 14. And the shot goes in. That's 29 for him.
Well, that's virtually impossible to defend. I mean, with Durant's length, those long arms, and the high arcing shot that he shoots, the best you can do as a defender is challenge him and hope he misses.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So for Washington, Vukcevic, he's checked in for Sarr. Whitmore comes in for Johnson, and it's Carrington in for Trae Young. Caruso, he's checked in for Seattle. Carrington with it. He has 7. Pass to Whitmore. The 3 is up. And it's Cornette with a rebound. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Supersonics. They lead by 1. On the wing, Murray, covered by Carrington. Murray, no good. And for Washington, they're shooting an impressive 48% from the floor in the 3rd quarter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. George outside. They set the screen. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Murray passes to Caruso. Here's Riley. And a miss there on the triple. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Seattle. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Seattle, looking at who they've got. They've got Luke Cornett, and it's Shannon in at the 3, the small forward. And timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
And Allie, thank you for that. Murray, ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Yeah, you know, Murray plays with an intelligence and a poise that belies his years. I mean, this guy rarely forces things. He's very good at allowing things to come to him, and just has a nice rhythm and pace he plays with.
George with the bucket.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Now here's Murray. Deflected! And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Washington trailing. Here's Carrington. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Cornett after the basket by Washington. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
The Wizards trail by 3. Outside Johnson. That's short off the rim. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Murray. Down low. Cornett. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, that's just an uber unselfish play by Murray. Always ready to drop a dime if there's a better shot available for a teammate.
Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And it's Cornett with a rebound. Cornett's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Murray passes to Stojakovic. Shoots over Johnson. Stojakovic no good.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Here's Stojakovic. Lets it go from 11. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Keyshawn George. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
Young, he's checked in for Washington. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Seattle.
Did enough to make it a two-possession game. Every point counts, especially down the stretch.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Washington.
And the first one at the line is good. Seattle making a switch here. Shannon's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Seattle leading by 3. Lets it go from deep. And Young pulls it down. George finds Young. Seattle pulls it in. Cornette's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Outside Durant. Pass to Murray. Here's Cornette. Boom! He jams it straight down. And that's a double-double for him now.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And it's Washington with the ball. Following the bucket by Seattle. There's a screen from deep. Johnson. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
That was good by Stojakovic.
Assist from
The Wizards trail by 7. And here's Young to the inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
He is so dangerous in that action. Nice decision there from Young.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Supersonics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 4-3. That shot is off.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Pass to Vukcevic. And here's Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
second personal
It goes on Kevin Durant. The first one falls. Seattle making some changes. Capella, he's checked in for Cornette. And DeRozan is subbed in for Shannon. Seattle leading by 3. Kicks it to DeRozan. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it.
Can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
The Wizards have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Outside Johnson. Off the mark with a little step back, Jay.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Pass to Murray. Here's Capella, guarded by Sarr. Capella, screen on Young. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Caruso, he's checked in for Seattle. Now here's Young. Outside Davis. Pass to Johnson.
I see him.
6 to shoot. The floater. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Johnson's got 7 now in this quarter.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Crafty move. Outside Durant. Back to Murray. Kick to Durant to win the cold spell. The shot off that time.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Pass to Sarr. To take the lead. Seattle pulls it in. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Murray. Caruso outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
third personal third team foul.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Back to Young from behind the arc. Look at Young, making it look easy.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Here's Durant. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
You know, Capella, one of the very best in the league at getting out of the screen and getting to the right spot.
Here's Young. Outside Johnson. Murray against Young. Now here's Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Johnson's got 24. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Murray. To the paint. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
So good to see the role players stepping up in big moments. That's a big basket for Clint Capella.
Here's Johnson. Capella with a block. Durant against Johnson.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And both free throws good for Durant.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Outside Davis. Johnson up top. Beyond the arc. Caruso rips down the board. Seattle leading by 3. Stolen by Sarr. And it's Washington on the break. 19-footer is good.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Now here's Durant. There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Here comes Durant. Banks it home. Big shot.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
Young against Murray. Outside Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Davis.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they battled so hard all night.
Seattle has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. On the wing, Murray, guarded by Young. And the 3 misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Johnson. They battle but come up empty. Seattle leading by 3. On the wing, Durant, guarded by Sarr. Outside Murray. Stolen by Sarr. And they're on the run. Davis. And he pummels the iron. Bookends the break.
No question about it. The touch with Anthony Davis.
Now Murray. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's DeRozan from downtown. It's good from beyond the arc.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Young inside. He's against Murray. Now Davis. Durant with the rebound. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, those were big free throws right there. Exactly how you want to close out a game.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Young fires! Can't hit it.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night, a terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
So we see Seattle get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure.
Thanks so much.
Allie, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching.